Active Investor here, bringing you another independent analysis. This time we're taking another look at NETE Element. The chart we have today is a one-day chart, each candlestick representing 1 day of trading. Now, if you haven't seen my last few videos on NETE Element, take a look at the most recent video I did before you watch this one. Click those annotations and you'll get an immediate link right to that video. Take a look at that video and then come back to this one. But I'm going to assume that if you're watching beyond this point, you have seen that last video. So I'm just going to talk as if you've seen that last video. So in the last video, we had everything set up for a good run. All the moving averages were in the perfect shape. We were just getting ready to leg up and start a run. All we needed was some more volume and some more buying pressure. Unfortunately, even though the chart was beautiful and ready for a breakout, the chart itself isn't going to move the market. The volume never came in, and our support levels didn't hold, and we have been downtrending overall the last week or so. That said, the chart itself is not that bad looking. It can still turn around, and we can still see a run. We just need a few things to happen. First, let me explain why this chart isn't that bad looking. What it does have going against it is the fact that we have lower highs. That's never a good sign. But what does it have going for it? Our moving averages are still almost in the perfect setup. We have the red 200-day moving average. We have the orange 100-day moving average, the yellow 50-day. The only problem is that now the blue 10 is below the 20-day green moving average. We want it to be in perfect order. We need to see that 10-day moving average cross above the 20-day green moving average again. But it's not like the 200-day average is above, our candles. That would be really bad. The 200-day is still below, the 100-day is still below, and then the 50-day is still below. So that's great. Also, if we take a look at where we went oversold from overbought, that was still a higher oversold point. That means when we went oversold, people were willing to pay a higher price at the oversold area than they were over here. So that's signaling an uptrend. That's great. Now we did go oversold here, but there's less merit to it since we didn't go overbought before we went into that oversold area. But if we take a look at it anyway, it's pretty much, it's slightly lower, but it's pretty much the same level. What that tells me is that this downtrend isn't really that strong. It is a downtrend, but it's not that strong. We can change this very easily. We just need a few things to happen. What am I talking about? Let me tell you. We need to break above 33 cents. This is a key area. If you guys have been watching NETE Element the last few weeks on an intraday level, you will have seen 33 cents. You will have seen the price retrace to that 33 cent area again and again and again. Sometimes it broke up and went to like 35 cents or so, but it always came back to 33 cents. Sometimes it dipped to like 31 cents, 30 cents, 29 cents, but it always came back to 33 cents. It loved that area. The bad thing is that the last 3 days, we've closed significantly lower than 33 cents. We closed at about 31 and a half, and then right about 30, and today we closed right at about 30 again. Now, I'm not going to be panicking at all. Like I said, this chart isn't that bad looking. The downtrend is weak. It can easily turn around. What I need to see is 33 cents. We need to break above it, and we need to turn to support. Now, what will cause me to start panicking is if we break below 29 cents and we close below 29 cents. You can see today we actually went all the way down to 26 cents, but we still closed at just about 30 cents, which is fine. If we stay above 29 cents, we should be okay. Every time I've seen that element go to this 29 cent level in the recent past, there's been a ton of buyers, and it just shoots right back up to 30 and eventually retraces to that 33 cent area. So as long as we don't close below 29 cents, I'm not that worried. And depending on your cost basis, you could be in good shape. If you did get in at this 26 cent area, you're already up about 10% on your shares. If you've gotten in at this higher area, around the mid 30s, then you're not in as good of shape. You're down a little over 10% on your shares. But if you bought on these dips, you really aren't in that bad of shape. The worst case scenario is that you're at break even right now, and some people are probably up like 10% on these shares. If they bought down here, you're in good shape. If you bought down here, you're in good shape. The only problem is if you bought near the top of that last uptrend and near the top of, the top of the last two uptrends. So hopefully you didn't do that. And some people probably don't have the best cost basis, but Not everybody got in all the way up there. I guarantee you some people are holding a very nice cost basis right now and they're not too worried. Alright, that's really all I have to say about Net Element. Let me just reiterate, the chart itself isn't that bad looking. With enough volume and some more buyers, this can start getting more bullish again. The moving averages are still in the perfect setup. We just need to see that blue cross above the green. Our oversold points aren't that much lower. The downtrend right now is pretty weak. We just need to see 29 cents hold, and we just need to see a break above 33 cents and for that to become support. So let's see what happens tomorrow, guys. I'm not panicking just yet. I can still see this thing start to run. We just need those things to happen that I mentioned. So if we close green tomorrow, this chart will start looking really good again. But if we close red tomorrow, it has to be a close above 29 cents. Otherwise, we might be in some trouble. So let's see what tomorrow brings, guys. I wouldn't be panicking just yet. That's about it. Best of luck. Hopefully this video helps you out. I know I'll be watching Net Element as well. And let's make some money, guys. Talk to you later.